Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrews comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hamels into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Jurickson Profar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Addison Russell. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he misses there. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Popped him up. Beltre has room in foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. high fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And the inning is over. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Delino DeShields, couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And he is out on the tag. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Fouled away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses above the zone for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, his 7th. Back here on the south side of Chicago, getting set for the 7th.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hamels is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Profar moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Scorched to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Happ, the runner at second with 1 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hayward on the run.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lifted down the line in left. Zobrist sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Joey Gallo. Last time through was a base hit. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Gets sharply toward the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Hayward coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gallo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Keone Kela comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Hit to third. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and he stepping in and ready for another shot. Robinson Chirinos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Tap down the line. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under at half. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Bryant shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. DeShields is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is striding in to start the ninth, Shin-Soo Choo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now Lester's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Lester waits on it. One away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Number 30, Nomar.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. On the ground to second for Baez. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Baez with the bare hand. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is John.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. In now, Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Washington.
Here comes the first pitch.
Adam Eaton.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Hit out towards second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start. Pitch to him. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1 from the stretch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him to go down swinging there. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. And now for Washington, Matt Adams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Howie Kendrick trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Pitch popped up. Drury is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1-0 the count. Yanked fouled off to the right. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the
hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. Digging in, Michael Taylor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gregorius over to his left. 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Trey Turner waits on deck. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Here's Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Around second now and headed for third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Here's Neil Walker. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired. 2 down now. At the plate, Brandon Drury. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is ready for another chance. Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't. Here's Brett Gardner now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brett Gardner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Howie Kendrick. He popped out in his first trip. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms. establishing the fastball and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, D'Lo, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gregorius is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Very weakly on the ground.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce things.
So we got him looking there. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. Here's Neil Walker, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Eaton. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. His bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Just got a piece up the line. That's foul, strike 1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brett Gardner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Drury, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. In the dirt here. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Smoke toward third. Drury fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kendrick is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And right into the shift. Zimmerman has it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Matt Wieters.
Lifted the other way to left center. Drury is calling for it. 1 down. Standing in, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and how about that? A 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Bryce Harper, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ryan Zimmerman would be next. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Brett Gardner.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In the day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And, guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. We left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.